this episode, we make yet another triumphant return to 1999's Sonic Underground, the somewhat short-lived 40-episode TV series that gave Sonic a triplet brother and sister. As the Hedgehog triplets journeyed around seeking to reunite with their mother, they were also in charge of forming the Freedom Fighters, otherwise known as the Resistance, an organization of rebels opposing Robotnik spread throughout Mobius. The fight continued in episode 34 of Sonias Choice. With Sonic, Sonia, and Manic kept busy elsewhere running for their lives, Robotnik would travel to the town of Anais, where he planned to use its museum to set a trap for them. Later on, another Resistance fighter by the name of Trevor caught up to the trio and introduced him to a fox by the name of Renee. Her voice actress was none other than Tabitha St. Germain. Renee was a one-time character who was leader of the Resistance in Anais.
This is one of the 4 royal hedgehog goblets that have been in your family for centuries. Robotnik's about to auction them off.
After informing the Hedgehog siblings about Robotnik's plans to sell off their family heirlooms, she travels back to the town with the rest of the group and informs them that their property is locked up tightly in Robotnik's museum. As they made plans to steal them back, they were unaware of the full extent Robotnik was counting on it. In fact, this was nothing more than a setup to capture the Hedgehogs. After sneaking into the museum and learning of Robotnik's security system up close, Renee figured the siblings would want to give up on the operation. Instead, they decided to press onward as she stood outside the museum communicating with them. After hacking the security system, getting their stolen goods back and escaping unharmed, the trio soon meets back up with Renee.
Resistance reports units are sealing the city. Execute backup plan.
When the town gets put on lockdown, the group agrees to split up in order to throw Robotnik off their trail. But there was more to his trap than just high-tech security. The floor was laced with mega muck, and the heroes were tracking it all over town. Sonia later on manages to meet up with Renee again and travel by water. Along the way, they are spotted and attacked by SWAT bots and end up having to abandon ship. The two managed to get back to dry land safely and escape capture, but Sonic and Manic weren't so lucky. Renee and Sonia would end up searching every hideout in town for the two, with no success, until Robotnik put out a bulletin to speak to Sonia directly.
Tonight at 9, I will roboticize them. It appears that you have a choice to make, Princess Sonia.
Despite Robotnik forcing Sonia to choose between her brothers, Renee was a skilled computer hacker. With the computer system crashed, Sonia was able to free Sonic from the roboticizer, but nobody was counting on a backup generator. By the time Renee could get to Manic, it was already too late, and she is spotted. With Renee now at the mercy of a SWAT bot, now there was truly nothing that would stop Manic from being roboticized, until a special guest rolled in and not only destroyed the roboticizer, but terminated the SWAT bot. That special guest was none other than Queen Elena herself. With the royal goblet secured and Sonic and Manic out of harm's way, there was only one thing left to do, and that was to run.
Hey Renee, ever travel at sonic speed?
No.
Hang on!
Thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Furry Profiles. If you liked today's video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for future videos. My name is Jawbreaker, and I thank you for watching Playfur Cinema.